Happy day 500, everyone. Woo, it's day 500. Now you might be asking yourself what that means, and well, the answer is sadly absolutely nothing. I mean, first off, the vlog is just mostly my life, so you know, it's whatever happens, but also because of the fact that well, you know, doesn't even mean anything because I took several hundred days off. But we're doing good. The vlog is at 500. It's also my mom's birthday. That's also pretty neato. So I don't know what we're gonna be able to do to celebrate that, just because of the fact that I'm away, like always. But hopefully I'll at least be able to say happy birthday to her at some point today, because I don't know even what time I'm getting home, because Liz and I have 12 tonight until midnight, so it's gonna be sound project time tonight, and so yeah, that's gonna be late. It's also already 1:43 in the afternoon. I've been up working on mostly vlogs, but some other things too. So we get to do, I guess, maybe more of that soon, hopefully. I have one uploading now that's like 25 minutes. It's the day 470 or 482 vlog, I believe. That one. So yeah, that one, and then I accidentally edited another one out of order. But still a fairly productive morning, I'd say. And of course I'm going in for my film history class. I've got some stuff I need to do on the way there in the meantime, mostly reading, because I need to keep on reading for the Hollywoodland class, because I really need to actually make sure I really get a good grip on those books this time, because I'm terrible about that. I also just like forget everything to do with anything when I get to exams. And like, I realized a lot of the things that I've forgotten now in hindsight, which of course is 2020, but I mean still. Alright, UPS guy, what in the world are you doing? Anyway, so so I have to go read another book at some point. I don't think it's too long, but I mean, I'm not the fastest reader in the world, so it might take me a little bit of time. That's gonna happen. But last night with that exam, it was like, oh, I forget like everything. And to be fair, I'm terrible with like actor names and whatnot. Like, I still don't know most popular actors, despite me watching more movies than ever recently. But you know, that's what happens. I forget names constantly. It's just a thing that happens, because one of the, well, like it wasn't that bad. It was only 20 questions. But then 5 of the 20 questions were like, match this actor with this movie, and I'm like, oh god, here we go with this. No ideas. So, you know, and I'm also terrible with time limits. Time limits freak me out. It's not like and it's like, if I would actually be able to calm down and take my time with the exams, I'd do it a lot better. But it's just like, the fact that it's timed is like automatically going to reduce my ability to concentrate, just because it's like, oh, time exists, as opposed to, okay, let's settle down and be able to just focus on the exam, which would really help, especially because it's like, I mean, it was an open note exam. I don't know if I mentioned this, so I did print out my notes and brought my notes with me, but I was just sitting there paging through, and theoretically I would have had time to go look through the notes, but I'm just like sitting there ultimately flipping shit because of time, because I'm running through things so quickly. Time's not really playing much of a role at all. But then I just wind up getting to the point where I have all of these answers. I'm not even sure if they're right or not, but I kind of like give up after that, essentially. Anyway, last night's exam aside, I think it's actually time for me to go head off to this train, and I'll get ready to start going to class, because a train is coming shortly. And it's nighttime. Holy crap, I do not think I filmed anything downtown today at all. Day 500 is going to be quite uneventful. Because it's pretty much that. So, in the usual level of explanations of days and whatnot, I guess. So I did have my one film history class, which I guess normal for that class now. It ran long. It was like 4.5 hours of class. How exactly you run a half an hour over in a 4-hour class is still kind of beyond me, but regardless, it did. So I was in that class until nearly 8 o'clock, and then Liz and I had 12 for a little while today with the hopes of being able to work on audio post projects, but really mostly just to transfer files over to Liz's drive, because we've been working over on my drive for the moment, because the 5 terabyte drive I have right now is formatted as HFS Plus, which is the Macintosh file format. And for Pro Tools, you need either that or NTFS, which is like the native Windows NT operating system or file system. But what most of Liz's drives have are FAT or exFAT, which is the older Windows file system that Pro Tools cannot work with. But the benefit to FAT systems is that it's the one that both Windows and Mac computers can read. So, you know, they're nice to have to be able to actually swap files from Mac to PC, but Windows computers cannot read Mac drives at all, and Mac drives can only read, not write to NTFS drives, which means that you basically can't swap Pro Tools from system to system without like fully transferring everything, just because of the way the file systems work. And so long story short, we were just working off of my drives because all of Liz's were formatted for the moment for that exFAT for swapping data, and she actually needed to convert one to an exFAT so that she could solely work on her projects, because it didn't really matter when we were doing group projects. We could just use my my drive. But now that we're back to doing solo stuff again, she really does need to be able to run Pro Tools off of her own drive. So so I actually had to give her the sound effects, and that took like an hour to dump because it's like 200 some gigs. So we actually went out and took Kelly with us to dinner in the meantime. But that's pretty much today, because we wound up not getting any work done because there was just no focus there at all. And well, here we are now, back at home, and that's pretty much the way today has been so far. But because it is my mom's birthday, I don't think we're actually doing anything for the moment, but I should at least go say happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, I'm home. Sorry you didn't get to see much of me for your birthday, but hi.
Yeah, hi.
Also, one thing I noticed today is that you turned 53 on 5/3.
Oh, yep.
The only year you get to say that, so I had to say that.
Okay. Yep, 53 on 5/3.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't realize that before.
Well, now you've noticed, as it's now half an hour before your birthday ends. Regardless, happy birthday, and we'll do something about it when I have a free day.
Yeah. Yeah, someday, maybe before you head out to LA, you'll have one free day.
Hopefully.